Hi my lovely Sagittarius, welcome back to Soul Mystic Tarot, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your beautiful energy and time with me. I appreciate you, and I hope you're having a wonderful day whenever you are watching. Now this is your mid-month guidance for November. We're going to take a look at what's happening for the rest of the month in regards of your career, your relationships, and your self, the subconscious and the conscious, how you're truly feeling, what's driving all of this, and how you're seeing, how you're perceiving things. And I will close your reading with 3 oracle cards pertaining to each section for the advice from the universe, so you can have the most successful rest of the month yet. Now keep in mind, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does, and know that it's going to be a little bit different for each and every one of you. And any prediction made, you're always able to change it because the future is mutable. All about the choices and actions that we take in the present moment that build our future. Okay? And also check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a bigger picture of the energies available to you. So let's dive in. Let's get into it. Let's get into your reading. And I'm using this new decks, which I'm really excited for. This is the Celestial Tarot deck, and we're going to take a look at your subconscious. And this is your subconscious energy. We have the Cygnus with 6 of Swords, beautiful Aquarius and Venus energy. And this deck has a little bit of a different meaning than the regular Rider-Waite. Okay, so I will interpret it as it wants to be interpreted, right? So if you hear me saying a little bit different things, this is why. And for you, I see it's very much of you, yes, moving. You're moving in a different direction. You are leaving behind some environments, connections, ideas. Yes, even ideas of yourself, identities that you believed you were. You're leaving them behind. You are learning here with the swan representing, in Aquarius representing like intellect. Yes, intellect and understanding. Yes, beautifully. I see you're gracefully moving away from things that no longer serve you, from like I said, ideas, connections, environments, and you are very much learning from them and moving forward. So a sense of wanting more peace and tranquility in your life, I see with this. What is driving you to make choices in your life right now? And this deck doesn't offer reverse meanings, so I honor that. Even, it's like you can read both the light and the shadow with being upright intuitively, but I do love reading reversals, and this one does have reversals, so we're gonna take a look, because life is not easy, right? Life always goes in cycles and ups and downs. Nothing goes smoothly one way, so that's why I'm a firm believer of reading reverse cards, because you're not leaving into your intuition or guessing. You know exactly if this energy needs to be changed. Okay, but you have a Saturn here, this beautiful representation of the world. I really love this representation. There's so much power in it, right? I see, look, you consciously being aware of closing a major chapter of your life. This one talks about that quote. I love that quote from T.S. Eliot of the Fool. The fool coming back to the place that it began, but now the unknown, now for the first time they know. So it's the journey of the fool, right? Going starting from the beginning all the way to doing the arcana journey, right? The major arcana journey, here being at the end with the sickle representing that it learned to take away anything that blocks their path. Yeah, that blocks their path, and removing it and making way for yourself here and learning from it, learning the cycles, flowing with the universe. Yes, flowing with all the energies here. So you have a beautiful energy of grounding too, of being grounded. Saturn, right? Of karma and grounding and movement in slow. Saturn moves slow, right? But with that slow movement, you are learning so much. So a beautiful outlook to have. That's your outlook, how you're perceiving things. So you have a sense of knowing that you've made big changes in your life and you're about to start a new cycle. This is how, wow, beautiful, right? How your energies align, your subconscious and your conscious. I love it when the energies are aligned like that. So let's take a look at your career. Yes, let's take a look at your career here. So we have death and rebirth for the main situation. The King of Swords for the action. Beautiful. The Ace of Cups. This is also the Sun off a reversal, so we're gonna read it upright. The Ace of Cups here. Okay, for the outcome and your advice. I love this one. The Chariot. I love the representation on this one. Chariot. It's so beautiful. Okay, so you see, this is a major indication of big changes happening in your life. You're rising like the phoenix. There's a major change happening in your career. Wow, it's like so exciting. But you know, I want to tell you at the same time that with big changes comes challenges, right? So if you feel at this time that maybe, you know, some difficulties, you're experiencing some difficulties, maybe some doubts of where you're going in your career, though I don't see you being doubtful. No, it's more of difficulties, challenges, right, that you are aware of and you're not afraid of and you're taking control of it. I'll tell you more because I see this, but I just wanted to tell you that it is difficult. Rising from the ashes, right? Rising from the ashes and going through a major transformation will always be challenging. So know that if you're experiencing any challenges right now in regards of your career, it's because you're going through a transformation. The choices that you've been making in the past is leading you towards this completion of a chapter. So I love that. And look, the action, you are, oh my gosh, you are going with speed here you're going towards following your heart. Oh my gosh, I love this, Sagittarius. Yes, my love. You see, you are with this white horse, I'm seeing following your heart here, your innocence, purity, integrity, righteousness, honesty, all of that. And the three crows I seen representing mind, body, and spirit, being aligned here and following those dreams of yours. I love that. And you know, you have the sword here again, right? And the sickle, like you are taking actions. You're cutting off what no longer serves you and any obstacles. You're learning to discern between what is aligned with your path, with your morals, with your values, with the ideas that you have in your mind of where you want to go in this life in regards to your career. You are aligned and you're following through and you're cutting off what doesn't work, what doesn't align with that, what doesn't bring you closer to your goals. With the King of Swords, you're discerning, you're asking the right questions. Is this, before making a choice, you ask yourself, is this going to take me closer to my goals? Is this going to push me? Is it going to propel me closer, or is it going to push me backwards? Right? So I love that for you. Look, the outcome, the Ace of Cups. It's a completely brand new beginning. So I'm seeing that many of you maybe are starting a new job or starting a new, even your own business here, or your own personal projects, or if it's in your studies, you as well are like completing a major chapter here and starting a new one. All leveling up for you in regards to your career, but you're doing it the right way by being honest, by being true to your morals and retaining that integrity here and opening your heart to the possibilities of realizing your dreams. I love that. The advice, you have the Chariot here. Continue to move forward. See? A lot of movement, moving forward. And this beautiful representation of the Chariot, it's learning as well to tame the inner wild, right? You're taming the inner wild and following your authenticity here. having discipline, having willpower, having strength, protecting yourself here with this, let me show it to you. Protecting your emotions here, this shield, okay, the representation of this card with Cancer being there. It's like you're protecting your inner emotions and you're not allowing your emotions to drive you, but instead you are taking control. You are taking control of it with intellect, with detachment, detaching yourself from the emotions, not ignoring them, but because you never want to ignore emotions. Emotions are messengers, but you're not following those emotions thoroughly before you actually understand what they are and what they're trying to tell you. For example, like if you're feeling anxious about something, you question that anxiety and you learn why you're feeling anxious, and then you look for the action to take instead of being drowned in the anxiety, not making any movement, or just being enveloped by that emotion. But instead you are recognizing it and detaching yourself from it, understanding the message that this emotion is trying to tell you, and from that place, like the King of Swords and this beautiful energy here of Sun, with the sickle, you remove it, you remove the obstacles, you remove whatever. And obstacles can be also thoughts, intrusive thoughts like that, you remove them, you allow them to just pass, because thoughts come and go, they'll pass. And then you act with intellect, with integrity, with willpower, with strength, with direction. You're going in an amazing direction in regards of your career. So don't despair if there's any difficulties that you might be feeling, because you are entering a new chapter in your life when it comes to your career. I love that. Now let's take a look at your relationships here. We have the 8 of Coins, beautiful. The 9 of Coins, which is Pentacles. Look, progression, I love that. Okay, this is the main situation, the action, the outcome. We have Mark, the King of Cups, beautiful. And the advice, tradition. This is the Hierophant, Romeo and Juliet. Okay, so let's see here for your relationships. It looks like you are okay. What I see here, well, there's 2 things here. Okay, so take it as it resonates. For some of you, it's you putting in the work here. Okay, being very focused and driven to perfect your art here, whatever you do in regards of your career, okay, or if you're studying, it's you focusing, putting in the work, having discipline, following routines that are leading you to success. I absolutely love that. Leading you here, look, to independence, beautiful independence and fulfillment of your goals. Feeling content, like, okay, well, I did the hard work, now I'm reaping the benefits of them and I'm enjoying it. And that's leading you here to be the King of Cups, to be someone that is calm, settle in with their emotions, not driven by them, but acknowledging them. Oh, being very creative, wise, learning. Okay, you're learning from relationships too. Yes, learning from relationships. I see. And maybe having an air of romanticism too, I see, for some of you. Okay, and the advice here with Romeo and Juliet is to follow the traditions in regards of connections, right? Follow the traditions that are already in place. Continue doing what you're doing here, I see. Okay, but this is what I wanted to say, that okay, for some of you that are in a relationship, this is a new, oh yes, I see that if you are in a relationship here, and I wanted to say a romantic relationship, it's you wanting to take it a step up here, because this is also represents marriage. And the 9 of Coins in this deck represents, yes, which is very similar to the meaning to the regular Rider-Waite. It's yes, having full independence, indulging in the luxuries and all the fruits of your labor, but there's always, because it's 9, it's always like something missing here, right? So it's missing a companionship. Okay, so for some of you that are in a relationship, it's like you putting in the work, receiving the fruits of your labor, wanting to maybe level up here, learning from the relationship circumstances in them, learning emotional intelligence here, and maybe perhaps, you know, maybe you want more. I see. Now, if you're not in a relationship, this is you. Now that you've done all the in your career, that you're working, maybe you want to start something here. I see. And the advice is, to follow the traditions that are in place. Really, that's what this is. Following the traditions that are in place for the time being, however that resonates with you. So some of you are entering a new chapter in your life with your significant other. And others, the rest of you, maybe now you are ready, now that you've learned and you are more emotionally mature, now you're thinking perhaps of a connection here. And if that's the case, I think, following the traditions of like maybe how to find, putting yourself out there, and following the traditions of that will help you find your new partner. And the others that are ready to level up, maybe marriage is maybe for you here. But beautiful things. Now let's see what the advice is. I'm curious. Full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. Yes, this is for your career. Take inspired action. Follow that intuition, that gut, those ideas that come to your mind, those visions, follow it. They're leading you towards a great place. Ooh, okay. So messages of love, you have awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. See? Wow. What did I say? You're definitely, I'm seeing you are evolving here. And when it comes into your relationship, like I said, you're leveling up if you're with a significant other, or you are going through this transformation and then therefore being ready now to meet your twin flame, your soulmate. Love that. Now, from my Buddha, Wisdom of the Buddha deck, I love this. I have another horse. See? Signifying movement, signifying speed and strength, right? Riding the wings of change. Whatever is not yours, let go of it. Okay, interesting. So, whatever is not yours, let go of it. And I'm seeing this as, look, it's gonna resonate with you differently, right? So whatever came to mind to you when I read this, that's gonna be it for you. But I'm seeing that this is either ideas, ideologies, self-limiting beliefs, being stubborn in wanting an outcome to be a certain way. And if it could be about a connection here for some of you, although I don't really see it in the cards much, but I mean, I don't know, sometimes these cards come up and whoever's meant to see them, they receive the message that they're meant to hear. So yeah, if that's the case, but whatever is not yours, let go of it. All right. So I love this message for you, my lovely Sagittarius. Lovely energy, and I'm really excited for you because it looks like you're definitely having a spiritual awakening here. So much better things are ahead for you. Love this, and I hope that it has helped. And if it has, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. We'd love to see your energy here once more. Check out your sun, moon, and rising. Maybe you get a bigger picture of the energies available to you. And wishing you all of the best. May you stay healthy. May you be happy. May you feel love. And I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Bye.